Mr. Surya Narayana Palaparthi. He is the Chief Manager Technology Development from JK Paper Mills, and he'll be speaking on best practices on resource efficiency. So, Mr. Surya Narayana, please introduce yourself, and you can start your presentation, please. And the time we will maintain a strict time of 15 minutes for each speaker. Please, Mr. Surya Narayana, the stage is yours.
Thank you, sir. I'll start sharing the presentation. Tapliyal sir, please confirm whether my screen is visible. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Your screen is up, sir.
Okay. So I'm starting. I'm Surya Narayana. On behalf of JKPM, I welcome you all for this presentation. I sincerely thank CII and IPMA for inviting us to share our best practices. JKPM, as part of JK Paper Limited, we have 3 units, Songadh, Raigad, and in Sirpur. We are coming from Raigada unit. Screen is not changing. Okay.
Surya
Okay.
Narayana, we can see the screen. Yeah, please.
Yeah, no, it's okay. To set the context, the sustainability goals are a call for action by all countries to promote prosperity while protecting the planet. Resource efficiency is directly impacting 12 out of 17 goals. Resource efficiency is foundation of sustainable operations at JKPM. We have started our sustainable journey in 1962. In 2013, we had made a major step towards sustainability. As I mentioned, in 2013-14, we have seen a major expansion, and 15-16, where we stabilized our new project, we could improve our production levels by 125%. And in 2019-20, we have seen a very best year in terms of performance or environment management. And 2021, we could see a dip in our production, and this dip is almost to the levels of 15-16 year. So I am comparing these 2 years, how we have performed between these 2 years in terms of resource efficiency. Just I need your focus on this slide. In 2015, I'll take a pointer. Give me a minute. In 2015-16, we have consumed 57% less coal compared to 12-13. This is because of technology. And in water also, we have seen less 44% compared to 12-13. In 2021, where the production levels are almost similar, we have seen 25% further reduction of our coal compared to 15-16 levels, and 28% further reduction of water compared to 15-16 levels. Total, the reduction is 68 and 60%. Our climate change commitment, India has committed to reduce climate emission intensity by 33 to 35% of the level 2005 by 2030. In last 10 years itself, JKPM has cut down its emissions by 60%, despite the fact that we are carbon positive company, and almost we are 3 times more carbon is being sequestered than what we are emitting into the climate. We still have very stringent emission intensity norms at a plant level. We are plant level scope 1 and 2 emissions, we have very stringent targets. Last 5 years, we have reduced 25% emission intensity in scope 1 and 2. This is a small view of our plant, pulp mill running at a capacity of 230,000, and India's most resource efficient paper machine, I must say 190,000 tons per annum. And relay SRS, we have pallet SRS, and we convert 600 tons a day in this plant, and you will see in this area 10 persons per shift. We use robots for palletizing. And a brief introduction of our energy scenario. We have 2 boilers, one CF boiler and one LF boiler. We are operating our LF boiler at 175 TPH, and it caters the steam to 2 turbines, 25 megawatt and 3.4 megawatt, which we installed recently. And the total power that comes out of this is 26 megawatt, which is green energy, and 14 megawatt comes from CF boiler. The renewable energy share is around 63%, and year after year, our CF boiler load is coming down, despite the fact that our production has increased from 2015-16 to 19-20. Coming to the key resources, just like Tapilal sir was saying, that raw material, additives, assets, and utilities, and human resource. For the sake of convenience, I renamed into different terms. The best practices in raw material, we have done extensive plantation drive within our 200-kilometer range to improve our raw material availability within near to our plant. Average truck distance has come down from 700 kilometer to 150 kilometer from 2018-19. We are now procuring only from very near to our plant. This has reduced GHG emissions, scope 3 emissions by 18,000 tons per annum. And compared to 2012-13, now we are using 17% less wood to make 1 ton of paper. And key reasons are reducing our fiber losses, finishing losses, improving our yield. And fiber loss reduction has seen, if you avoid 1 ton of fiber loss, you can avoid 700 kgs of CO2 emissions. If you reduce 1 ton of finishing loss, you will avoid 900 kgs of CO2 emissions. We have installed new reminders in our all old paper machines. Bleach chemicals. Next resource is chemical. In chemicals, we have seen a drastic reduction in our consumption, like be it lime, be it ClO2, H2O2, caustic. I'm placing a study on ClO2 reduction. We have used machine learning algorithms to reduce our ClO2 consumption. In 2018-19, historian servers were installed, IT/OT platform was provided, and we have used advanced machine learning algorithms with the help of our OEM supplier. We could save 300 kilowatt of power due to ClO2 reduction. Is tuned to the 24%. And next resource is assets. We have improved our assets capacity utilization by means of debottlenecking, continuous improvement through TPM philosophy, and also we have invested in our old machines. In pulp mill and PM6, we have invested a couple of $1 million to improve our performance. Like we have upgraded motors and we have upgraded few pumps. We have invested to actually increase our power consumption. But these investments have brought lot of stability to our plant. And when the plant got stabilized, the process team could focus on improving other consumptions like digested temperature optimization and white liquor GPL improvement or VFD control from valve controlling. These things have brought lot of energy reductions. What I'm trying to say, once the plant, we must focus on plant stability first, then specific energy consumptions will come down automatically. Next focus is on PM6. PM6 also we have invested to improve the plant stability, and it has improved our energy performance by 8 to 7%. This also is, you can see in 2021 we have produced far less compared to 15-16, but still our energy performance has improved. These investments have brought a lot of resilience in the system, where we are operating as less production. Also, we could improve our specific energy consumptions. In PM345, we have invested heavily because we have PM6, one side very advanced plant and old machines with old technologies. We could easily fill the gas, and we have invested in silent drive, stationary siphon system in all old machines. 2 machines we have given headworks, and 3 machines we have given CD caliper profilers, and all stock preparations are now with continuous processes, and various pumps line sizes were upgraded. We could witness a production capacity increase by 25%, whereas our it also avoided 7,000 tons of CO2 per annum. Next precious resource is air. The case study that I am trying to present is centralized compressed air system. In after expansion, we were having one compressor house for new plant and one compressor house for old plant. What we have done, two rotary compressors were running in old plant. One rotary compressor we brought to new plant, and we stopped the entire compressor house of old plant, which saved around 24% of our compressed air power. And we also have one more good practice of air leak audits yearly by external party, and we also do the compliance audit after annual shutdown. Next, precious resource. Water gets a lot of respect in our plant. The best practices I can share that we have reclamation plants in ages where the two clarifiers collect water from all pepper machines. Pulp mill and pulp mill effluent goes directly to effluent treatment plant, and reclamation plant collects water from pepper machines. The clarified water is used in vacuum pumps, pulpers, and pulp dilution, and also in DD washers, etc. We have done a water pinch study in 2018-19, and our specific water consumption has come down by 29%. Some of the best practices are STP water in our colony, STP plant in our colony. The water is reused back to the tune of 1,000 meter cube a day. And you can see here super calendar hydraulic heat exchanger water. This water we are sending to pepper machine 1 as a fresh water. The complete pepper machine 1 fresh water has been cut. The evaporator seal water collection pit, whatever evaporator plant has the seal water collections, we collect in a seal water, we collect in a pit, and we have installed 2 conductivity meters, and the water is pumped back to cooling tower as a makeup. The point I want to make through this slide is water will save power because it also saves power pumping energy, but water has saved steam for us in several instances. In cost saving plant, we have reduced our steam consumption by 90% or more than that by simply reusing available backwater or the condensate from evaporator. You can see the trends of effluent characteristics per ton of pepper. Along with water consumption, the effluent characteristics also improved because we have reduced fiber loss, we have reduced chemical usages along with that. Next, precious resource is our fuel. Under fuel, in 2018-19, we have gone for micro turbine. Earlier to this, whenever 170 TPH is being produced by LF boiler, we are forced to pass the additional steam through PRDS. To keep the PRDS live, we are supposed to pass some amount of steam all the time. So we have invested in 3.4 megawatt micro turbine, and this has given very good savings to us and very good coal reduction. One more best case study is centralized refiner. In PM 345, we used to have 6 refiners, and all 6 refiners, no load power was very high, 200 kilowatt per refiner. What we have done is we have installed 2 jumbo refiners, and we have stopped all 6 refiners, which saved very good power for us. Methanol plant, which is one of its kind in India, we have started this plant as an environment project. Earlier, stripped off gases from our stripper used to send to lime kiln. Whenever there is a lime kiln breakdown or something comes up, we used to vent these SOG gases, and a lot of smell complaint used to come. We started this as an environment project, expecting payback around 4 years like that, and it has resulted in less than 1 year payback, and it has given a lot of reduction in our furnace oil consumption. One more innovative project from our recovery boiler. Earlier, what used to do, untreated condensate we used to send to recovery boiler through condensate polisher. From last 3 years, what we are doing, untreated condensate from untreated condensate tank, we are directly sending to recovery boiler, bypassing polishing unit. We have installed duplex trainers. We have installed.
Mr. Surya.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Surya.
Yes, sir.
Can you? I'm very sorry. It's a very interesting presentation.
I am completing, sir.
Yeah, please.
Thank you. So it saved a good amount of steam for us. And last resource, but very important resource, is our human resource. Without top management support and time, we can't achieve anything what we have achieved in last 5 years. There is a continuous push from top management to reduce our emission intensity. There are various rewards and recognition programs. and we have various awareness sessions. And one point I want to make, one strong pillar for us is quality circles. Wherever which department the quality circle performing well, where we have seen massive reduction in our energy consumptions also. This coating plant I'm sharing is one example, but we have seen in PM6, we have seen in other plants of the plant. What is our way forward? Technology has brought us 54% improvement, and with the in 5 years, whereas process optimization has brought another 25% improvement. Now we are banking heavily on digital transformation to bring further improvement of 20%, which will drive us in next 3-4 years. We are targeting for 75% renewable energy by 2025, from now 63%. I'm sharing few awards. This IPMA Paper Mill of the Year award, because I am sharing because IPMA is the organizer for this session, and CII has given us Energy Management Award. Our unit head always says resource efficiency addresses economical, social, and environment issues at the same time. Thank you all. Summary is, what's good for the plant is good for our business too. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Surya Narayana. Very interesting presentation on your achievements, particularly the reduction you have shown in resources from 68% and 60%. That's remarkable. You are carbon positive company with extensive plantation, almost achieved 18,000 metric ton of CO2 emissions reduction. That's remarkable. The company certainly is very highly placed, and at the last you had shown your future roadmap. That is interesting. After achieving the technology transformation, going for the process optimization, and then for the digital transformation. That's really interesting. I have all the hopes that we'll certainly have a lot of things to learn from you, and this presentation will be an eye-opener for our viewers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you.